I don't know if this will be an impossible project. What I got here is a CRT. There's the tube, the circuitry. This is a power supply, but for the machine, and all these are the slots with the cards on the different peripherals and the CPU for that machine. The machine is a G111 Hunter, obsolete for a long time. And so I don't know if I should just throw it away or maybe just give it a try and try to restore it to its original condition, except for the calibration, because I don't have the calibration card or board. But I hate to throw it away because it's kind of like a Hunter history. And here's a cabinet for it. You can see it's very dirty, and I took apart all of this, and there's some things broken here that I can probably either super glue them or epoxy them. It's coming apart. I don't know, maybe it's not worth my time. I'm not using oven grill and fryer cleaner. I put a refill on the purple cleaner stuff. This cleaner will ruin all the graphics on it. It's pretty strong. It's an acid. But this one should be okay. So I'm gonna just grab this a little bit, and then I'm gonna pressure washer and see if it'll look better. Maybe that way I'll say, well, maybe I can do it. If I see it better, looking better, then maybe I'll make a decision of doing it. He did ruin the paint. God damn. Stuff is pretty strong. It's incredible how good this looks after it's been cleaned. I should have done this a long time ago. So I took it apart and I left it there for a year. And now I don't know where all the little pieces are. I had to be searching for them, looking for them. So I still gotta clean this up, but I'm not gonna clean this with water. I'll clean this with alcohol and compressed air. I did clean this with soap and water. It looks pretty good. There's no electronics here. Old mush electronics. This is the CRT circuit. I cleaned it up also outside. And this I'll clean with alcohol and compressed air, the tube. Hopefully it'll work, but when I put it together, I had to glue this part that was broken. So I epoxy it, and this is baking soda with epoxy, and it does a real good job because you can mold it. So I need to get a little more to repair this part right here. I don't know why it broke. It wasn't like that. Well, this plastic is kind of brittle because it's been here for a long time, but it's incredible how good it looks when you clean it. If I just had the calibration board, then I could do this kind of machines and update them and upgrade them, because these machines are very simple and easy to use. This is the keyboard controller. This is the old style spec board, newer style spec board with only 2 EEPROMs. This is the main CPU. This is the CRT controller, the power board, transformer. So I was kind of waiting for this thing to arrive, and finally it's here. So what is it? Let's open it. So what we have here, so these are the prisms, and the most important thing of all is this right here. And this, my friends, is a calibration board for those machines. See, without this calibration board, there's no calibration subroutine on the program on any of those machines. Of course, those are EEPROM based machines. So the information for the calibration is contained in these two EEPROMs, along with all those chips that make it work on the machine. And this will plug into the cage, and then you get access to a calibration mode, so you can actually do the calibration. Of course, you have to have the prisms, and you have to have the calibration fixture where you mount the sensors, and then you do the calibration procedure. I've been looking for this card for a long time, and finally I got it on eBay, asking this gentleman. He was selling, he's probably a Hunter Tech. He was selling all the boards for the sensors and a bunch of cables and miscellaneous for those kind of machines. And it occurred to me to ask him if he had a calibration board. So he was kind of looking for his stuff, and he found this one. Took me a while for it to get back to me, but finally he got back to me and he said, yeah, I do have one, and do you need the prisms and the card? And I said, yeah, I want it. I'm so glad I got it. And now the problem that I got is the G111 that I'm gonna calibrate. The monitor is not working very well, so I had to fix the monitor, the CRT first, and then proceed with the calibration. So finally I received the kit, the cap kit for the monitor, the CRT. Also I got the flyback transformer here ready to be installed. Took out the old one, and as you can see, here is a pin on the transformer that didn't have the solder. It was unsoldered, and it got hot there. It's probably the reason the transformer is not working as it should. It's very blurry when you just turn it on. So I'm going to replace all those caps, and after that then I'll solder the flyback transformer back to the circuit there. And I'm surprised that I could get these parts from an arcade place. It's a arcade parts and repair.com. You know, new life for CRTs. Seems like CRTs are a thing of the past, but actually, you know, for some applications they look better than the LCD screens. In this case, well, for these old alignment machines or alignment computers, then it'll be good to be able to repair them when they're failing and the tube is still good. So I can give new life to these machines now that I got the calibration board and the prisms for those optical sensors. So let me keep replacing these caps or capacitors. There's a whole bunch of them, and then see if I can mount the board back into the monitor and see if it works. Very well, so I got the flyback transformer replaced, and I got all the capacitors also replaced. So now I'm ready to go and plug it in and see if the thing is gonna work. Very well, so I got everything plugged in. I got the high tension lead there, and I got the rest of the stuff plugged in. So there's only one way to find out. See if it'll work or explodes or something. Let me plug this in, and hopefully everything will be good. You turn it on, hopefully it won't explode. There you go, nothing happened. And I don't see nothing coming on the screen. I can see that the filament is lit there. Maybe I need to adjust. No, there you go. It's coming on, but it's still not coming on right. Something's still bad. Wow. Okay. So I wonder what the hell is wrong. So let me turn it off. So as you can see, the monitor is very blurry. It was jumping around a little bit, but tapping right here on the CRT board make it jump, and it's out of focus, and I think what it is this bracket is not making a good contact. If I come here and try to adjust the focus, it just won't do it. Okay, so I hope this fixes it. See if I can get access to the switch here. There you go. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't want to stick my hand in there without seeing, but let me go ahead and turn the light on. Right, it's very clear. All the colors are wrong, but I'll adjust them. Now it's a little bit too bright. So brightness, I don't want to put my hand in here down. And contrast. Does it focus? And this is the screen. There you go. All right, so the screen is perfect. It looks real crisp. All right, so what it took to fix this CRT flyback transformer and the connector in the back of the tube, fix the problem. It's real nice.